Oh my God, you guys, you scared me. I didn't know you were there with me, just watching me, little creepers. Anyways, you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since you've seen this face right here, but you guys, I have been going through the gigs. I'm not gonna talk your ear off with that nonsense. I'm not gonna bore you with all the details. But I did decide to get off of social media for a few months. I privated all of my videos on this channel and I just needed to ground myself. I needed to reflect. I needed to get myself in a better headspace, and I think that I'm there now. So this is going to be just a short, sweet, quick little update on what's been happening in my life. And here goes, you guys. So I have been single now for the past 5 or 6 months now, I would say. Let me see. Yeah, about 5 or 6 months I've been single now, and it's been definitely something to get used to. Yeah, it's been kind of a process of rediscovering who I was and who I am, and who I am by myself out of a relationship. And it's definitely been a learning process, and it's very interesting, you know, being single in your 30s as opposed to in your 20s, but that's a story for another video. Also, you guys, I have taken a step back from the massage industry. As some of you know, I have been a massage therapist for the past 12 years, and I have decided to cut down a lot on massaging in general. I only work 1 day a week doing massage now, and I started working bartending full time. I work at a really beautiful rooftop bar at a hotel here in Phoenix, and it's just so gorgeous. It's such a nice environment. I work in the mornings and afternoon, so I don't really get the crazy drunks at night, and it's really not that kind of establishment anyways. It's really just a really nice, a beautiful place, and I'm so excited because I've been wanting to bartend for so long now. And one, I've always been nervous too because I don't have experience. Two, I think being in an environment where there's drunk people and being a trans woman is a little bit scary because I'm just like, I don't know if people are going to be rude. I don't know if people are going to have no filter once they start drinking. And, you know, a lot of people sit at the bar and they talk to their bartender. And so for me, that's been kind of scary, but exciting at the same time. But I've had no issues whatsoever. I will say it's definitely interesting to start working at a restaurant in a whole new industry, but specifically the restaurant industry, because it is so different to anything I've ever done. And there's just so many personalities you work with, so many people. We have, at my job, we have supervisors, managers, directors, general managers. Like, it's just so crazy how many people there are in a corporate structure like that. Most of the places I've worked at have been privately owned spas, and so I'm kind of dealing in, you know, close proximity with the owner. And so here it's been very different, but the money is good, and it's a break, you know. I just needed something different. I needed to not be in my own head all day long. And although I do love massaging and helping people and making them feel better, I will say that it does take a toll on your mental health, just because imagine being in a dark, dim room with relaxing music playing all day long. I know that sounds relaxing. That doesn't sound stressful at all. It sounds like an amazing environment to work in, but I think it's really hard for myself, especially, to be in my own head and in my own thoughts all day long by myself. You know, obviously I'm working on clients, but I'm trying to get my clients to relax. It's not like I sit there and have full-blown conversations with them, you know? So I think for me, it was like my mental health was really being compromised for the sake of my job. And so I think I it was the right decision to take a step back and to kind of explore something new. I do plan on going back to school in February anyways. I'm going to enroll in an aesthetics program at one of the community colleges here in my city. So I definitely do want to get more into the beauty space, not necessarily with makeup, but more so with skincare. And I just want to be more well-rounded in everything. And it's really nice because if I ever do decide to open up my own business, I already do massage therapy. I know how to do medical lasers as well, medical laser treatments, tattoo removal, photofacials, just IPLs, all kinds of different things, hair removal. So it'll be really nice to have something to kind of connect both of those things. So I've changed my job. I've gotten settled into my house. I love it. It's just, I love coming home. I know I'm getting older because now I get excited about home stuff and I get excited about appliances and things like that, things that kind of benefit my home. So that's been awesome. I've also been looking into fostering. I know I've expressed on this channel before that I do have a desire to have children. I didn't grow up in an environment where my parents were like happily married, and so for me, marriage isn't the end all be all for myself. You know, I know a lot of people say like, oh, if you're gonna have kids, you should do it when you're with someone, or you should be married first. I don't really believe in that kind of timeline or those steps that should be taken. I think we can design our lives. We have like Mr. Big said in Sex and the City too, we have the luxury of designing our own lives and our own lifestyle. And so for me, I have always wanted to have children. Marriage, I don't hold on such a high pedestal like other people do. But kids, and you know, I love my mom to death. She's been such a great mom, and I love my siblings. And for me, having children just seems like such a blessing, and it's something that I definitely want to experience. And so as a single person, as a trans woman, and as a person with just one income, adoption kind of seemed to me like it was always out of reach. Also, I've never met other trans women who have adopted, so I don't really know the process or who to ask. But I started looking into fostering here in my state, and it seems to be the most accessible way to be able to, you know, potentially adopt in the future. There is a process to fostering. Sorry, you guys, let me take a little sip of my coffee. I made this at home and it's so tasty. Anyways, so there is a process to fostering here in Arizona. You have to pass a criminal background check. You need to get fingerprinted, be CPR certified. Your home needs to be up to standards. But I think for me, it's going to be the most accessible option. And I do want to adopt in the future. I've already spoken to a foster agent. I've already gotten the paperwork for it. I do need to take classes to get licensed to foster. But I'm moving forward with my life, you guys. You know, it's really, I don't know what happened. It's like I turned 30, and once I bought my house, it's like everything has fallen into place. And I don't mean like everything's fallen into place like, oh, my career and this and that. I think mentally something happened to me where I'm like, you know, we really are on borrowed time, and I don't want to waste my life hoping and wishing for things. And, you know, for some odd reason, there's so many things in my life where to me, I've always felt like it's not in the cards for me. Marriage isn't one of them, but children is. I always felt like, well, I'll never be able to have kids. I'll never be able to adopt. It's expensive. I only have one income. It's only myself. But I think I was just ignorant on the topic. And the more research I do, the more I see that it can be done. And so that's the route I've decided to take, you guys. And I'm hoping to be licensed to foster and to be ready by June or July of next year. And so I'm super duper excited about that. I've spoken to other foster parents who have you know, eventually adopted their foster kids. So that's definitely something I'm really excited about. I'm nervous. I have just so many emotions. And so, yeah, now that's out of the way, let me think of what else has been going on in my life. I am excited for the holidays. I have my house decorated already, put the tree up, have everything, you know, had a great Thanksgiving. It's just really nice to be able to decorate my house now and to be able to really invest in decorations and, you know, really go all out. Usually I wouldn't buy a lot of decorations because I was living in an apartment and had no space to store anything. But now that I have storage and stuff like that, it feels amazing to be able to really settle down and, I don't know, just have more stability in my life. It's so exciting. It's so amazing. I'm so grateful for it. Let me think of what else has been going on. I have a lot of gray hairs. You guys, I only get gray hair like up here in my bangs. It's the weirdest thing ever. But I've gotten back into my running. I've been running, not long distance, but I've been running about 4 or 5 miles, you know, 3 or 4 times a week. And God, running just really helps my mental health so much. It's so fucking crazy how much of a difference it makes. But it's definitely a game changer, you guys. And I do want to start making more videos on this channel. I know I say that every single time, but I definitely want to start making more story time videos about all the stories that I have that I've never shared with you guys before. Some are funny, some are scary, some are sad. But I definitely want to start treating my YouTube channel like a diary and really, I don't know, just really sharing all the ins and outs of my transition and everything I've been through, good or bad, or embarrassing or funny, whatever it may be. But I just, you guys, I have, for some reason, I tend to attract craziness in my life. And so I've had a lot of crazy scenarios that I've been in. But anyways, I am so hyped on caffeine right now. I don't even know how to act. But yeah, you guys, that's been the little update. I am going to be making my videos public again. I just really wanted to kind of disconnect from my channel for a bit and from all social media. And I think it definitely put a lot of things into perspective to step away, to not have any distractions, and to really focus on myself. And you know, you guys, it's been such a learning process, especially getting older now. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I am not a kid. I'm an adult now, and it really feels like I have adult responsibilities and priorities. And I've really been trying to also just hone in on my life and the things I've done in my life that are wrong, the people that I've done harm to, and really reflected on the toxic parts of my personality. I have very toxic coping mechanisms. I have very toxic reactions sometimes, and I have my reasons for them, but that doesn't excuse it or justify it. So it's definitely been trying to, you know, peel back the layers of why I am the way that I am. But anyways, you guys, that'll be for the next video. I will see you guys soon. I wanted to pop in, update you, let you know I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, and I'm still gorgeous. I'm just kidding, you guys, but I am feeling pretty today. So got up early and did my makeup, made my coffee, and cleaning. I'm reorganizing my entire closet. I want my closet to look pristine and organized and cute so I can just pick out my outfits and fucking go. But anyways, you guys, I will keep you updated. If you guys have any questions or any ideas for videos that you want me to make, let me know. I get a lot of messages on Instagram from people that are like, can you make a video about orchiectomy? Can you make a video about how to tuck? Can you make a video about all these things? And I just forget, which is horrible. But I'm gonna start being better about that. So, you know, with age comes wisdom, and I have the wisdom now. So, boobity boop. Anyways, you guys, I love you, and I will see you guys again soon. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. And it's time to work off that turkey, bitch. Bye.